I sleep for so, yes I sleep for so. I sleep for so, yes I sleep for so. I sleep for so, yes I sleep for so. I sleep for so, yes I sleep for so. I sleep for so, yes I sleep for so.
Come now, Eddie. You fast.
Slow down. We're not running a race over.
Sure, we ain't done thing here. Come fast.
Morning.
Yes.
We here to see the doctor?
To all you?
No, just see. We get a call that the doctor wants to see Tobago.
What's your name?
Edward?
Edward what?
Try to.
He's Edward Chaitu and I see wife Sumati.
You have an appointment?
No, we just get a phone call saying that the doctor wants to see Tobago.
From who?
I'm not sure, it's probably from here. They say it's very important and the doctor asked to see me.
When you get a call?
Yesterday morning.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Chaitu. That's right. It was I who called. The doctor's expecting you. I'm glad you came. Let me let him know that you're here. Mr. and Mrs. Chaitu, they're here. Doctor said he wanted to see them urgently.
Wait, let me tell him.
Okay, no problem.
He's expecting them. Please send them in.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Chaitu, the doctor will see you now.
Nurse, that's it right. How come the doctor seen them before all of we? They now reach here. I waited more than an hour now.
Sir, they have an emergency.
What emergency? Nothing wrong with them. Look at them. They're looking stronger than me.
They have an appointment the doctor sent for them.
This is real stupidness, yes? What the ass I wait all the time for? Next time I go with my Dr. Hines. At least he go treat me fair.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Chaitu. Have a seat.
Good morning.
Nurse, could you check his vitals for me, please? I'm so glad that you all came this morning, especially you, Mrs. Chaitu.
Well, I got a message that you want to see the Tobago, so, I was a little worried about that.
Yes, you should be worried.
Something wrong?
With your husband.
What he do now?
Well, he has a problem, and we have to make up our minds to face this problem together.
Well, anything you say, doctor, we will follow through.
Mr. Chaitu, your pressure is 165 over 120, and that is ridiculously high.
She has me hustling from the taxi stand in the hot sun. I can't get a chance to relax my body.
Remember when you came to see me last month? I listened to all that you had to say.
Yes, Doc.
And I asked you certain questions, correct?
Yes, and I answered everything.
That is right, Mr. Chaitu. You always have an answer for everything. The question is, were you fruitful with me with those answers?
How you mean, Doc? Everything I say was God's honest truth.
Well, not according to the results on your blood test, Mr. Chaitu.
The blood test?
What did test show, doctor?
Well, the blood test showed that your husband has type 2 diabetes, and it's almost out of control.
Your A1C is 14.
And that is a serious matter.
A1C.
That shows your husband's blood sugar reading for the past 3 months. Now, consistently high blood sugar is very serious. Over time, it can affect the heart, the eyes, kidneys, the nerves, and other parts of the body. Now, sometimes people with diabetes don't realize that they have the disease until they begin to have some very serious complications. You can get a heart attack or even a stroke. Both of these can be fatal. Or, Mr. Chaitu, you could go blind or have kidney disease.
He go can't see, and what go happen if he get kidney failure?
Well, he already has stage 3 kidney disease, ma'am.
How bad is that?
He can start getting belly pains, back pains, diarrhea, vomiting, nosebleeds, rashes all over your body. You might have trouble controlling your bladder, and sometimes, Mr. Chaitu, you might even pee in your pants. These things can lead to infections of your foot, and it may cause you to have it amputated.
Amputation.
Well, it may have to be removed,
Removed.
cut off, taken off,
So I might have a 1 foot man?
or maybe a no-foot man if he doesn't control that immediately, Mr. Chaitu. And it could also cause gingivitis.
What is gingivitis?
That is when you get an infection in the gums that may cause the teeth to decay.
You mean like rotten teeth?
Or rotten teeth, and in some cases, teeth might just fall out, Mr. Chaitu.
A blood test show all of that?
Yes, it did.
So I might have a blind, no foot, no teeth man who does piss in his pants?
Yes. And you, Mr. Chaitu, you haven't been totally truthful with me.
What does he tell you, Doc?
Well, now that your wife is here, we'll go over those questions that we asked last month again, right?
That is a good idea.
First of all, do you eat much rice and flour?
I used to, I cut down plenty, doc.
That is true. He does eat 2 sada roti in the morning, 2 sada roti in the night, and lunchtime he plate full of rice.
I told you to cut down on the starches and eat plenty vegetables.
Vegetables. If I cook bodi, bhaji, or baigan, he go take a little bit so just to flavor the rice or the roti. And you see, sada roti and fry aloo, that he favorite.
Don't talk dotations now.
It's true, doctor. Only when I cook meat, then he go full he plate with talcari. Otherwise, it's a set of roti or rice. And don't talk for provision. When I cook cassava or dashin or yam, he does eat like a warahun. And macaroni, you could give him macaroni every day.
Well, at least you started using the whole wheat flour in your diet, right?
Right, what? The last time I make whole wheat roti, I had to eat all for myself. He bawling how it leaving a bitterish taste in his mouth. He say he don't want no dark roti. He say white roti is for fair skin people like he.
And sweets. Do you still eat sweets?
Not so much, doc. I cut down plenty.
He don't realize how serious this thing is. Tell the doctor the truth. Doctor, in the morning, he drinking green tea. And in the night, he drinking cocoa tea with so much condensed milk. And on top of that, put in sugar.
Don't exaggerate now.
Doc, let me tell you, it's cake and sweet drink for he every day.
Not every day.
Doc, coming down the road just now, he make me stop in the parlor to buy 2 Madeleine cake for he and a red sweet drink.
1 sweet drink and a Madeleine can't be so bad, doc.
1 is okay, but not 2 and 3. And then 2 or 3 times for the week, I had to make gulgula or malida for he.
That is only sometimes.
You've got to stop that, Mr. Chaitu. This is not something to be taken lightly, you know. How often do you get up to pee at night?
About 1 or 2 times, doc.
Doctor, 3 months now, we had to keep our posy under the bed because he does get up 5 or 6 times to go and pee.
6 times for the night, Mr. Chaitu?
I had to get up 2 times for the night just to empty posy.
These days making kind of cold in the night, doc.
And what about exercise? You said you play football on evenings. Well, at least some evenings for the week.
Well, sometimes.
He must be talking about before we married. When we was courting and he's still trying to impress me, if you see him, he in his little jersey, he short pants, he ain't no belly, he playing football every day. When we married, as soon as he come home, he sit down on the couch to watch TV. I just say, Eddie, help me wash the wares now, boy. He tired. I go say, well, turn on the to let the water run, he tired. I go say, well, you know, I'll go in and wash some clothes outside, so just turn the pot for me now. He tired. Doc, I don't know what to do with this man again.
I just help sometimes.
Help with what?
Well, like,
Mr. Chaitu, if you get lazy and don't exercise, you can lose your vigor. And then that can lead to ED.
ED?
Erectile dysfunction.
What is that, doctor?
Well, to put it in a nutshell, when a man can maintain the tower power.
I don't have that kind of problem, Doc.
That is not true at all. Doc, when we did now married, it was 1 or 2 times a night. Then it gone down to 2 times a week, 1 time a week. Now, if I get something once a month, I lucky.
Don't lie now. Doc, she exaggerating.
Honey, we have to tell the doctor the truth. This is a serious thing.
Honey, you hear she, Doc? That is my problem. It's always honey this or sugar that. Doc, you see what gave me the diabetes? She put a blight on me. Since I meet this woman, it's always honey, sweetie, sugar baby. What she take me for? A Kiza ball or something? Doc, I never had that kind of problem before. It's only since she started this young and restless kind of sweet talk.
Well, I wish you could have sweet talk me sometimes too. I would have glad if you could have say some of that to me. Before we married, you is the one who always honey and sweetie. How come I don't have diabetes?
Look, Mr. Chaitu, I think you have a very good wife here. And I think she'll do everything in her power to help you control this disease. Mrs. Chaitu, you will have to help him.
Look, I will do anything to help him.
Now, we can't do anything for you unless you want to do it for yourself. The risk of complications can be decreased through good management of your diabetes and by controlling your blood sugar. Now, millions of people have this disease and still live normal lives all over the world. Now, you can do the same. You just have to make some changes in your diet, in your lifestyle, healthy diet, exercise more. You can live a normal life. But it is up to you, Mr. Chaitu. Do you understand me?
Yes, Doc.
And Mrs. Chaitu, you will help him do the right thing as well.
Don't worry, doctor. I go handle him, From now, he have me to deal with.
Nurse,
Yes, doctor.
bring me a diabetes handbook, please. All right, good. Thank you very much. Right, so Mr. Chaitu, you're going to follow these guidelines. All the steps, and then we will do another blood test in 1 month. Arrange for a new blood test for Mr. Chaitu for me, please.
Yes, doctor.
Based on your new results, Mr. Chaitu, we will decide on the best procedure for you.
Yes, Doc.
Thanks, doctor.
So, Mr. Chaitu, next month, I want to see some real results.
Don't worry about he, I watching he like a hawk from now on. He feel he's a sweet man. Well, between me and he, we go see who is more man.
Mara sweet photo, yes I sweet photo. 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 Mara sweet photo, yes I sweet photo.